you know, kids, you do, they are so nice. And then you get a call.
Then that's when this.
Oh my gosh, I scream already, you know. Okay, so you know, Nana, how you do one thing, you do everything. Today I choose the title, Master Your they are so nice. Oh my gosh, I have to close this. Okay, I have to close this. I do apologize for this. Okay, so it's like mastering the art of pitching and closing. So before we do this session, what is going on? Gosh, okay. I have to take care on the food of the dog. He don't have any food anymore. Tomorrow I have to buy. And she sent me, they don't connect with me. Lady, listen, you see, this is, you go for 2 weeks. So you need to make sure there is everything prepared.
Exactly.
Make sense? You just don't come and say, I'm sorry, because I am not responsible.
No.
Okay? So you can understand how much responsibility this is. Like, I will never go outside if my animals will not be okay.
Will not, yes, exactly.
I don't care with whom they stay. So pitching and closing. Before we do pitching and closing, we need to talk something very important, because that will be interesting for you too. Because, you know, we talked just already, we just finished to talk, like, how you do one thing, you do everything. I am sure you don't saw Djokovic and Medvedev, the Daniel Medvedev, the Russian guy against the Serbian guys, Grand Slam US Open. I started to watch it. I saw the first set, like I saw, okay, 4-1. I said, okay, this is nothing. It's already Djokovic the champion. How I know that is because body language of the other player was wrong. Energy was not good. And Djokovic was like a lion, you know, like, I was like, oh my gosh, what is wrong here? Nothing. The guy with almost 37 years old have more power, more energy than any 20 years old of newcomer. And why I'm telling you this? Before COVID, he was not like that.
Okay.
So he was friend with Kobe Bryant. And Kobe Bryant told him, you have to make Mamba mentality. Okay. Do you know what is Mamba mentality?
Like Mamba, like the snake, you mean?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know the mentality, what that means.
I will tell you. You take a goal, you focus, and don't give up until you don't get the damn goal. No matter what is left and right, you don't watch.
Okay.
It is like, you know, laser focus. Just if you say laser focus is something, okay. Just Mamba mentality. And yesterday when he won the 24 Grand Slam, get a t-shirt with Kobe Bryant and him, because they was friends. Yeah. And said, okay. Before that, so he started to change his mentality, because he was really weird. It's still weird time to time. Just before it was like crazy guy. And what he changed? Supplements.
Okay.
He don't use any chemical thing.
Okay.
He is the only guy in professional sport that don't get vaccinated.
Interesting. Okay.
He refused. So he was not allowed to go to Australia, America, to London. It was like 2020. In 21, he still could not go to Australia. He only go to US, and the US don't let him. It was like they don't like him. And you see, so before he go on the finals, he was playing against the new star of Spain, Carlos Alcaraz. And that guy is really pretty good. He already won
Mm.
two Grand Slams, a master, whatever. He's really, they say, the next Nadal. I don't believe that because
Mhm.
the Nadal was the only guy on the tour. He never bragged. When he won, he said, I'm sorry, you know, today it was my turn. I am sure next time you will be better. It was like, you know, and Nadal never use bad words or insult someone or break a racket. Never, zero. And I know him personally. So this guy is the best person I ever meet in my life. So Djokovic put down that small kid because he say, oh, I have to play against 23 Grand Slam. Just, I know I can beat him. It's my time now.
Ego.
You don't say to a Mamba mentality person like that because exactly he will show you how is to be a loser. So Djokovic hit him in 3 games and 3 sets. And he was like crazy, you know, the small guy. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, Djokovic have to left place to young guys, blah, blah, blah. I started to communicate. I think I am looking for this new niche of sport people to work with them. And I get connection with them very well because I wasn't a sport person. I love sport person. My son was a player. And I put everywhere where I was, Alcaraz and Djokovic, I put, he is good, just he still have to learn a lot. And I say, congratulations. And people insult me, attack me. And I say, listen, guys, you cannot tell me a almost 37 years old who is a fighter since he got a professional will lose with that much energy, health, experience, professionality against a 20 years old that is a newcomer, that he don't know how to win. And when I say he don't know how to win, it's have to understand. You have to understand. You still don't know to close because you go up, go down. You get a no, and then you get something. Oh, I have to go on that event, or I have to go on that seminar. It's just like you are not stable on your focus. And this kind of tomorrow, I think tomorrow is that, or when is that event? I wanted to go by myself.
Wednesday.
I wanted to come by myself. I don't know if it's allowed.
I wanted to get you a ticket. It's sold out so quickly, honestly. Like in 24 hours, the tickets were
So
sold
how much
out.
cost a ticket?
It's only £5 for FBOs.
And also the guests have to pay?
No, the guest is free. The guest is
and
free.
They can come?
You have to book. You have to get a ticket for the guest. You see what I mean?
Free, and they don't have any one ticket.
Say that again.
I say, did they still? You can still bring someone there.
Well, they have to have their name on the guest list because it's the Shard and blah 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 blah. So like if I'm bringing
you know what we do? You try.
Yes.
Tomorrow you send them an email and say a friend of mine, she just come in London, move to London, would like to be part of this. It's possible that I get a free ticket for a guest. How is the name? You put the name of whatever. I will give you a name there.
A name, Sally. No.
You just ask if it's still possible.
Okay.
Okay.
I will ask. Yeah.
So listen, Nana, this event, yes, you have to be there. Just alone is not winning for you.
No.
Because
exactly.
you already are part of this.
Exactly.
Our event from Forever Living like this is only a win if you bring people like Wendy, like Rachel, like Sam. I think she don't know Forever.
Sam.
Yeah.
Which Sam do you mean?
Sam Brown.
Sam, she knows forever.
Oh, really?
And
Okay, then
yeah,
okay.
she knows. She's just not very engaged. She knows
Oh,
forever.
okay. So my bad. So do you
Yeah,
understand? So
do.
your focus have to get
Mhm.
to be the focus of Djokovic.
Yeah. Mm.
Lady, that guy
Mhm.
eating these young guys on the breakfast.
Mm.
And he's almost 37. Don't tell me that someone with almost 37 have this kind of overplayed energy like a young boy, 20 years old.
Mhm.
He was playing with Alcaraz like cat and dog, and he don't have the problem of breathe or don't
Yes.
get like this. And Alcaraz
Tired. Sweat.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh my gosh, no
And
way.
he's like 17 years his junior. Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
And I know Djokovic long time ago. His brother was friend of my son.
Mhm.
And he told us, and Djokovic was always, I don't like him because he have this, you know, he have the ego, and I am a proud man. Just he now since 5 years, 6, 7 years, he started to learn to be a proud man positively.
Okay.
No more negatively.
Okay.
Make sense?
Mhm.
Still have these brats things, you know. He won yesterday. He put some sets, some games, and you're, come on, where is your voice? Give me a clap. Ooh. I was like, what's wrong with you? You know, he was like, because the Americans don't like him and don't like the other one because one is Serbian and one is Russian. So whom you give support? And yesterday was a lesson for these Americans to learn you cannot put down your guest and try that your own player win fraud. Because the one of them was playing against Alcaraz, okay? And the Djokovic was playing against American guy.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, so go back to topic. Focus, Nana.
Okay.
Do you really want to get that manager done until the end of September?
I do, Daniela. I do.
Okay, then, Nana, everything I am asking you to do, you have to make it straight away.
Okay.
No more waiting, no more, I do it tomorrow. No way. Djokovic is damn, you know what? He won, he go to train. I was like, what? This guy is from the other planet. His body is 100% top. And trust me, if you see how this guy train, you will die. There are over 6 hours, no breaks, maybe 5 minutes. Focus, no parties, no birthdays, no nothing. They don't have a life the other way. And he is no more winning for money. Do you know that 23 Grand Slams, every Grand Slam bring him between 2 and 3 millions.
Oh, wow.
Apart of publicity, of other wins, of other masters, and you know that. He's,
all those other things,
I think he is 8 figures.
Yeah.
Apart of that, he have a restaurant in Monte Carlo, the best one. Have a tennis school. He's investing everywhere. And so he don't need
the money.
The money. Why he is doing this? It's important for you, Nana.
It's to improve himself and maintain that level, isn't it? Not to lose that level, not to drop that level of
No. You want to stay as a legacy. No one will get ever done what he's doing.
Okay.
Never again. I am really doubting that someone will do what Rafa have done.
He's doing, yeah.
And I am not having doubts that there will be someone who do Djokovic. Zero.
Yeah.
It was a woman, Margaret Coulthard, whatever. I think it was American tennis player, old school. She was 24 Grand Slam winner. And no one talk about her until he get to win more. So why is important? You make yourself, because, you know, he is old generation, the newcomers and the future. These guys, they don't have any chance against him.
No.
Time to times he lose. Just what is important, he is focusing on that. So you need to understand the why. Djokovic want to let a legacy. Martin Luther King, do you know him about something else? Only I Have a Dream.
No.
And he was talking, everyone know him. And there is no other guy like him. Correctly?
Yes, that's correct. Yes, that's correct.
And Martin Luther King will stay longer in history than Nelson Mandela. Because Nelson Mandela, almost everyone forgot about him, the young people.
Yes.
They don't talk about him because it was not interesting. Martin Luther King have done something that everyone, okay. So why they talk about the Rosa Parks? Why everyone know Rosa Parks and no one know the Mrs. Truth, you know? 1866, she was the first Black woman, ex-slave, that won the trial against that white guy, her ex-owner in New York, 1826.
Wow.
So you see, it's important something to make noise. Make noise, put your name there outside. And no matter if they join or not, you just tell them, talk to them, make them know your name. Be the Djokovic. Right now, there is no one who could motivate me more than Djokovic. And I don't like the guy. Because of his behaviors. Since he's father, it's better. His son is the next one. He's already like crazy on the tennis play. Because his son like Nadal.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
When your kid
I'm
is
sure
saying,
he doesn't like that.
no, he hates it. He say it. Say, my son, when he wanted to make me angry or to make jokes about me, say, Pops, maybe you should play more like Nadal. And he's 7 years old.
Oh,
The next fighter.
generation, yes.
And Djokovic take power from his daughter.
Okay.
Because his daughter will kill people for him. She's younger, 6 years old.
Younger than the son.
Yeah, she don't anger father with Nadal or Federer or whatever. For her, is the father the best ever on the world. Yesterday he cried with her when she come, he cried. With the son was no emotions. With the I was like, and you tell me you love your kids the same way? It's not true. You have a favorite. Okay? So what we learn?
Focus. Have that goal and have the Mamba mentality.
Discipline. Mamba is the most disciplined snake ever. She will take something, you know? She will take one, whatever she wants to kill, to eat. And she will not go left and right. And if something comes, she don't lose the focus. She stay on that focus. And so was the Kobe Bryant. Do you know the Kobe Bryant? If someone his team started to train at 5 a.m. He comes in the gym 3 a.m., 2 hours earlier. You want to be better than the rest? You have to do more than the rest. And it's not easy. Trust me, it's not easy, because today I had someone, I meet someone, a lady. She was 10 years Muay Thai fighter.
What's that? Muay Thai fight.
Muay Thai is similar with kickboxing. They don't do with this, you know. And she sit with me and say to me, Daniela, I understand. I want to make this presentation to see it, what you talk me here. And let's check. She don't say I will jump. She say I want to see from A to Epsilon what is inside, how is the structure of the business, how it benefits me, and how much time I have to invest. So someone who is already having a structure.
Yeah.
You know, she's from Croatia, ex-Yugoslavia. She is Djokovic. Djokovic. We was so laughing because she said to me, listen, there is no other Djokovic on the world. And no other ex-Yugoslavia. You know, the people from ex-Yugoslavia, they are really a family. No matter how Djokovic was losing or winning, there was hundreds, thousands of people waiting for him on the airport. Yesterday he won everywhere. No. I was great. It was, what's wrong with you guys? It was like Nadal won 22 Grand Slam. At the airport, it was only his wife with family.
Wow.
It's because we in Europe, the capitalist Europe, West Europe, we have too much ego. Only we want us to be on the top. And we are not warm and we are not happy for somebody else's success. Because of that, we are not happy. I don't believe the people are happy if they are not cheerleading other people's success. Because happiness starts by cheerleading success of other people. Make sense?
Yes,
and cheerleading something, okay? So I want you to be really, because this is for me very important. When I give you something to do, we finish to talk, you go and do it.
Go and do it.
If it's hard, you do it. Because if it will be easy, everyone will do it. Do you think these young guys are not pissed off that an old man beat them the shit from them? They cannot breathe because of this Djokovic. Everyone is like, okay, I will win. You don't win because you don't have the winner mentality. You know, that proud, I am the man, or I am the woman. I have to do the shit, no matter how hard it is. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
This makes sense to you.
It does. It does make sense. It makes sense. Yeah, it does.
So, and now I will share with you one thing more. Wednesday last week, Chloe was in the Cardone because sometimes I let her inside. I will check if I can give you my details and you come once in a while when, you know, because I have to take attention. I pay $1,000, so, and I am not allowed, you know, I have to tell them something.
Of course, you can't,
Just, I will try, I will see, not try, I will do it. I will talk to one of them to whom I am good. The old trainers, they are already gone. If it will be Mike Schill, or that will be not a problem, because he say, Daniela, no problem for that, you know. She make the pitch, she talked to him, and then she say what to do if someone tell you I have already a coach. And Brandon say, listen, no problem if you have a coach. Did have the results. Oh, it's on the way. Okay, so do you believe that the program that you are offering from your company, it's so good that they have to work with the coach? And she said, yes. Okay, then it's no problem to have a coach. Because you have to believe that what you offer, it's for real benefiting the customer. Make sense?
It does.
So my Muay Thai fighter, the Croatian warrior girl, she walked with me in Hyde Park today, and she said to me, listen, I am watching you, and definitely I would like to check these products because you look like 35. the body, you know, and you cannot lie to me. Your body, it's telling me you do something.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And she checked on my face because she's a professional. She is a hairdresser, a colorist, and aesthetic, and something else. She have a lot. And she said to me, your body is better than a lot of women that I see under 25.
Oh, wow.
I just show her, like, I put like this, you know, I make like this. And she said, huh? Watch me. I am like, woo, 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 woo. I say, yes. And I don't do gym, I say to her.
No.
Really? This is impossible that you have this without gym. I don't have time for gym.
No.
And then I give her RG and she said, oh my gosh, I have to check. So I was so convinced about the product that benefit her that she was at the beginning was like, and then she said, I would like to use this about the business for sure. I am also like her, you know, I need to check first.
Yeah.
Just if she take the product, she will be part of forever. I want her to be part of more because she's more. It's like, you know, you have also more. Okay?
Yeah.
So focus, legacy, Mamba mentality. No way you go left or you go right. And if someone is disturbing you, you have to stop them. Okay?
Okay.
So let me give you some steps here. Why am I going to the on the Zoom? Gosh, sorry. So you still see my face, right?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay. So it's important that you understand one thing. So how you do one thing, you do everything, Nana. And I will continue really to make it every single day. How you do one thing, you do everything, because I am done. I do expect you that you already work with me 1 year or over 1 year, that when I say to you something, you have to push the other person, if it's your guest, to say, come on, we do it together.
Okay.
And don't me push you again and again and again. That it's not winner mentality. Okay? So first thing, you have to understand your audience, what your audience want. So let us take Wendy. Wendy come to the masterclass. She wanted to be right. She wanted to whatever. The point is, you let her to be right. You have to be in the position to say, I understand, Wendy, what you say, and I want to share with you my opinion. This was an example. You have to do with everyone like this, because you need to position yourself as a specialist, as a great leader. Don't be the follower. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So we already identify your target audience. I will say maybe you expand a little bit in other parts, because I don't know how many nurses you all have here. Just I will say maybe you check on some other people. You think about this, and you have to create customer personas. Who is only your customer, and who is possible partner. And when I say partner, I don't say relationship.
Okay. Possible partner.
So, and then you have to, you remember when I told you, I give you a structure, a skeleton for a pitch with the reason, blah, 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 to be sure, you remember?
So I'm not, yes, I do.
So you need to tailor that pitch for different audience.
Right, yeah.
You have to take the skeleton and apply to each audience, to each person, different way, because not everyone is the same.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
So Make sure. So it have to be an irresistible pitch. Like I say to Carla, I say, listen, Carla, I want you to be part of my business because I know you're a businesswoman. I know you here in London, you need more money. And I know you and me, we can create Imperium. And she was like, how do you know that? Because I was observing you. You're a woman that is traveling, you speak languages, and you move from your country here to make something more, right? And she was like, okay, you catch me. So you need to listen and hear what they tell you first time when you talk to them. Make sense?
It does.
It means when you talk to them, you take some notes. Okay?
Okay, yeah, okay.
So we have elevator pitch that should be 15 seconds. I can tell you the 15 seconds kill me. 2 years ago, Cardone jumped in the Zoom. And 2 years ago, 21. And he say, okay, Daniela, sell me your business. You have 15 seconds. I was so shocked that 15 seconds was until I breathe. And he said, yeah, you don't have a chance. You don't get any more a chance. And he gave me again, 1 year later chance, 15 seconds. I don't expect it. So I was not prepared. I make it long and he say, no. Why do you follow me in Instagram? Why do you stalking me if you're not prepared to sell me your business? And when it's Cardone and Zoom, it's not only 400 people, there are thousands.
Yeah.
And 1,000 people listen how he put me down. So you need to have 15-second pitch. That is elevator pitch. Because you meet people on the street. The people on right now, they don't really have time or they don't want to have time, okay?
Yeah.
Good. So then you have to make like a review overview. Let me give you this. So in the compelling pitch have to be clear value proposition. Why to talk to them? You have to bring it as a problem solution fit or a problem solver solution, you know, because they have a problem. Because of this, you want to help them, right? And you have to put a unique selling proposition. And that 15-second pitch, it have to be the hook, the solution, and the call to action.
So the hook, the solution, and call to action. Okay.
Yeah. There are different story techniques, you know, to talk. So then we have, it's just like you need to practice this, because this pitch make it also Kim Matson, make him to successful leader.
Okay.
I do have somewhere that elevator pitch from Kim Matson. Just it's old. He don't use it anymore. He changed it. Just it can be a practice, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So then let us go build trust and credibility. This is very important. You know, Brandon from the trainee from Cardone say to Chloe this, because she say they have a coach already, and Brandon don't say to her, oh, that it's a he say, he make a question, Chloe, do you believe that the program that you have in your company is good enough? And she say yes. Okay, then why you are uncertain to sell the people the coaching? Because no matter how many coaches you have, another person maybe make it better. Or maybe together make it better. Make sense?
Yeah.
So also you have to learn to close the trust, to say, okay, I'm giving 200 pounds, a product, a package in value of 200 pounds that open you the door for the business internationally, licensing, and also to start a begin for better health and healthy products. So, and you have to say it like me, not like you, like me, that the people hear it.
Mhm.
I don't know if you understand me right now.
I do understand you.
Okay, are you sure?
I do. I am.
Okay, because time to time
Okay.
I'm getting so emotional and some like my son said to me, Mom, just think twice because time to time is like you are over the place, you know? And because of this, I ask you, do you understand why I'm talking here?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. So it's important that you remember, it's important the audience have to believe that you believe that is good product for them. Do you remember that?
I do remember, yes. I do remember.
This is the problem for every person have this problem. They want to sell something and they are not convinced by them for themselves that it's good, or they are afraid because, oh, maybe the people think it's not good enough. So they don't have to believe. You have to believe, and they have to see that you believe.
Yeah, you believe.
And then it's okay for you. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's yes.
Is that clear?
Yes, it's clear. It's clear.
Good. And then it's okay that you establish some credibility with them. Then it's better you know you can include your story in the pitch and solution giving because you got the problem. Just when you make the presentation on this, you have to give them something that it's not about you. A story. Credibility. Okay. Do you have any questions until now?
No. Give them something. Actually, sorry, quick one. So give them something, so a story. So I'm just example. Could I say share your story as a
yes, you can share my story. You can share Shade's story. Just make sure you don't use like stuff against health, you know, because European had again some rules. TikTok had paid $300 million to a European, to Brussels, so they don't need to respect any rules. Money rule the world.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because so if I have money, I can pay, I don't need to respect. So what is the wrong way? Why we are double moral?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So this means credibility, demonstrating expertise. When it's about expertise, it doesn't mean your profession. It's mean you know what are you talking about. And you can share, for example, listen, I do have a client. Let us take Shade. She had some issues there with her tiredness, because tiredness is not an illness officially. Okay. And I recommended her to make a detox, blah, blah, blah. And then she jumped in the business because it make her feel good. Also, later on, when you have, for example, if one of these girls get to be a supervisor or more, then you can take them to talk, share their own story, because that is more credible. It's more like demonstrating expertise, you know? And providing social proofs, you have to check on, you have some clients there, they are really only clients, maybe they can give you a testimonial.
A testimonial.
Yeah. Okay. So when we go on the hard part, handling objection and concerns. Oh my gosh. You know, what is the real objection?
Say that again, sir. What is the real objection?
What is the real objection?
It's the one, the unspoken one, isn't it?
Exactly. You see, you're good on that. Perfect. So do you remember in masterclass when I was talking, what else? When they stopped long time ago, and you was after longer time, you also stopped because it was done. Because you need to make so many times the question until say, I don't know anymore.
Yeah. Can't, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm, mhm,
For example, in sales there, I don't have the money. I have already a product. I have to talk to my husband, to my wife.
mhm.
We just invest in blah, blah, blah. For, they're always, you have the strategies how to overcome this. And we learn it already. We go on that steps. It was not very deep, just it was already. You already have the structure. Okay. We are now, you are ready for level up. I will include a little more of that because that it's more practical, and practical, you are very hard and practical because you are still not doing what I'm asking you to.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and then you have to make role play. That's mean you don't make a role play with Vivi, with Shade. You have to do a role play with Daniela, or you ask Grace to be the nasty customer and the nasty lead, someone who is very negative on network marketing, on business, on whatever. And you have to make it so many times every day, at least 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, because you don't do it, you get rusty.
Okay.
You give yourself some examples, okay? And we can do here at the end 5 minutes role play, okay? So then the thing is that the art of closing, we have different closing techniques because there are like psychological closing, pain closing, benefits closing. These are things that we have to learn. So you have to learn that because this is something that until now you should know it. Just it's hard that you learn that if you don't do the other one thing.
Okay.
Because this is together.
Okay.
Okay. So then you have number one is assumptive close that you assume they will buy. Then alternative close, you have a different product. You say 200 pounds the package. Oh, it's too much. Okay. The 200 pounds package is give you the license to be able to work around the world. Also, the 30% that will give you the possibility you're on holiday, you can buy on the same discount. Also, for example, also you get inside of the website, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And if it's still too expensive for you, then let's do it. Start with 60 pounds. No problem for that. Then 60 pounds, you get then 2 months time to get the 30%.
Together.
Yeah, okay?
Okay.
You give her alternatives.
Alternatives, okay.
But the trial close is like in the court.
What was that one? Sorry.
Trial.
The what? The trial.
Trial.
Okay. The trial closing.
Yeah, trial close. My gosh, this is so much money and you have to say, okay, I understand this much money. Just I want to ask you, how long do you want to stay with this damn pains? You have to speak it out, Nana.
Yeah, okay.
No one loves Djokovic, or not many people, because he is very direct.
I want to share something with you quickly.
Yeah.
If I may. So
yeah,
one of
for
my
sure.
friends, she got the collagen. And then the other friend was sharing the benefits, blah, blah, blah. The other friend said, oh, I want to have this. So I've given one friend the box. So the other one said, can I have the other half? And I'll buy you a replacement box. And now I'll get a replacement box for her. I said, when? Today? Anyway. So the friend who shared, she said, I'm running, because she's taking half my collagen and I'm running out. Has she sorted out the rest? And I've had a couple of conversations with her. So I called her today. I said, look, why do you go and say to your friend that you share the collagen and you buy her a box. That was a week ago. You know the collagen is 7 days, 15 days that she's left with. So how are you expecting her to finish the 30 days? She says, oh, you know what? Can you talking to me? Can you buy for us? And then I will send you the money. I message her back. Don't choke, don't choke. I messaged her back. I said, my dear friend, listen, I am a businesswoman. You could be the same friend. We eat together from the same bowl and we lick our fingers together. Business is business. Whether you're my sister, you're my friend, you're my best friend. You go, you say, I want the product, you give me the money, I buy the product, you receive your product. You don't go to Marks and Spencer and say, oh, give me the delivery and then I'll come and pay it next week now, do you? I said, so if you know that you're not going to be ready to replace
And what
collagen,
she say, I'm curious.
she came back, she said, okay, I understand, I get you. I'll send you the money for her and I'll get mine when I'm ready. I said, good for you. I'll wait for the transfer.
Nana, listen. Business is business. You don't go to Waitrose, to Tesco, to whatever store is, Harrods.
Yeah. And say,
say,
oh, can I take the product
this stuff with me? Can I
2
pay
weeks
next
later, I'll
week?
bring the money back. Hey, hello.
They will say, let the food
Police.
there, and then call police and put you in jail or give you a report because you wanted to steal. You know. So, when was this talk?
Oh, today.
Okay. If tomorrow you don't get anything, Wednesday call.
Yeah.
And say, how far are you with your choice? Okay. So let us go back. So we was talking about the trial clause and urgency. Now the next one is urgency. The urgency clause is really based on big pains.
Okay.
I don't have time, I don't have money, and you have to take what they say and say, listen, how long are you struggling right now with no money on your bank account? And in 3 months, how do you want to pay your bills?
Exactly.
You have to, because Djokovic he have a guy from Croatia as a trainer. He was also tennis player, just not so much. He won also number one and all this, just was not so having not so much Grand Slams. And is he the trainer of Djokovic? And Boris Becker also worked with Djokovic. So everyone told Djokovic, if your kid watch you play, do you like that they see like a stupid man on the tennis court, or do you want to see that they are proud of you? They slam him.
Wow.
Yeah, this is important. So he starts to train his brain. Yeah, and for sure he's traumatized with all the past and all the just you need to get over the shit, and then you have to know when to close. When someone asks you how much it costs, that it's already the sign you have to close. You don't go and explain history.
Okay.
You go say 200 pounds for this. When do you want to take it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's very important to not go from closing back to selling. Okay. Go. And then the last one is the follow-up. God, my God, the follow-up. 80% of companies, of leaders, of entrepreneurs, they don't do follow-up.
Yeah.
Or they are not doing enough. So I listened a few days ago that first person, a cold person that you just connected, you need to make 5 times calling until they really answer to you. One time, the first time. And if you want that the person buy from you, then you have to go 15 times with the same person. And 15 times, not in 15 years or in 15 months. It has to be in 1 month. Okay?
Yeah.
And then you have to nurture the leads. For example, let us take Wendy as example, because she is not
Mhm.
part of the business, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So she joined now, then you have to nurture her. You have to nourish her brain. You have to, she have to see how you have to cherish, say, come on, Wendy, let's go do with me the coaching. Let's do this together, everything. Let the Daniela to teach us, and you and me do the homework together, because
Mhm.
you need to push her. She needs someone to kick her, and you need to get from her something. Alone is not possible, This is like, you will see, we will work this week until I'm here, I will work together with you. How different energy you have. Okay?
Mhm. Mhm.
So, and then you have to leverage the technology for follow-up. I learned it.
Daniela,
Yeah.
sorry, one quick question before we go to leverage the technology. What was the title for the last one again? Leverage the technology.
Nurturing.
Okay,
Nurturing. So you have to cherish, and it's
Yeah,
important to push and to say, come on, do it with me. I know she is different and maybe shocking you, and she do different. Just trust me, she know the shit, and let us do. And a part of this, she don't charge like Tony.
Yes, okay.
Ugh.
Okay.
And you and me, no 20,000 people inside.
No, exactly.
So, and then is an average technology for follow-up. I learned to sell and follow up from Cardone. He have teach us, his trainers, 365 different ways for 365 days per year, we have to do follow.
Okay.
And it's when you send a message in Facebook, after you send a message, you can call them. So you make message, call. To the old people that you already have, make call first and then message.
Okay.
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 So let us check again. We had understand your audience. You remember? You go target, create the customer person, create your pitch for different audience. Then it was number 2. You have to make an irresistible pitch. And then it's the elevator pitch, and how to create it. We talk about that. Then number 3 was build trust and credibility. The people have to believe that you believe. There is nothing else different. Number 4, you have to learn to handle objection and concerns or complaints. And the only one objection is unspoken one. That is only one. So, and then is the number 5, closing, with all the types of the closing. Number 6 is follow up and nurturing the lead. Do you have any questions on this?
I don't at the moment, no.
Okay.
I don't.
Good. So I would like to practice with you role play.
Okay.
So I will make with you, like you are my lead, my possible client, and I want to sell you my coaching. Okay? And you give me whatever answer you want to give, okay?
Okay.
I call you. Hello, ring, ring.
Oh, hello. Hi. This is Nana. Who am I speaking to, please?
You don't say that when someone else calls you.
No?
I am sure you don't say that.
If I don't know the person, I do say that. If I don't know them. If I know them, then I say, oh, hello,
we talk
Daniela.
already with each other. Okay. So, ring, ring.
Oh, hi, Daniela. Hello.
Hi, Nana. Listen, the reason I do call you is because I do help entrepreneurs and business owners to increase sales and productivity by 40%, giving them the strategy, the structure, how to turn past pains into wealth. To be sure, I am using your time effectively. How much is your goal to increase your your productivity and sales right now?
Mhm. Well, when you say how much is my goal, I mean, what do you mean exactly? In terms of
Fantastic
money?
question. I
Mhm,
mean,
mhm,
I know already, we talk already that you told me you're not very high price, high income.
mhm,
So
mhm,
how much is
mhm,
your pain
mhm, mhm,
to see
mhm.
your numbers or not
Yeah,
growing
yeah, yeah. Okay,
to make a
I
change?
understand. Yeah. Well, talking about my pain, if I were to put a number on it, I'd certainly say 10, because I really want those numbers to change. I want to change that life quality. I want to have a different balance and not be so actively working and more focusing on my business and growing my business. And to be able to do that, I need to change the numbers and have that growth in my business. So yeah.
I
Mm,
love that. So Nana,
mm,
how many team partners do you have right now?
yeah. Very good question you asked me. I have on paper 15 team partners, although I would say 2 active team partners. Mm,
Fantastic.
mhm,
I love that. So that's
mm.
mean, how much money do you lose every month because of these 13 partners? They are not
Yeah,
active.
yeah. Easily £5,000, easily. Mm,
Wow. So
mm,
if I could help
mhm,
you only
mhm,
40% to make the
mhm,
changes,
mhm,
would you join my program? Because I do have a big program
mhm, mhm,
where I
mhm,
work with the people six
mhm,
months. I
mhm,
work with them 24 hours, 7, like to
mhm,
say, and we
mhm,
do the numbers gone.
mm,
And I want to tell you something. You're part of
mhm,
network marketing, right?
mhm. Yes. Mhm,
So
mhm,
in network marketing,
mhm,
it's easier to create a new team than to
mhm,
try to
mm,
wake,
mm,
wake up the old team.
mm, mm,
So how much it's your hunger right now to make that
mhm.
happen?
Gosh, my
We
hunger
take
is
1 to
big.
10.
10, 10.
Good. So Nana, when
Yeah.
do we start?
I have a question. You said if you could increase it by 40%,
Yeah,
my how
yeah.
can I be so sure and convinced that I'm able to get that, I'm able to turn that result around in, I don't know, 90 days,
I
6 months, whatever.
Great question.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
The guarantee is if you follow the steps 100% what I'm asking you to do, you will see by yourself the results. If you
mm-hmm,
don't follow the steps, definitely
mm-hmm,
you will not have the results, and it's
yeah,
not my responsibility. And
mm-hmm,
I do have a program that is saying, you work with me
mm-hmm,
2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks,
mm-hmm,
you have to give it 3 months,
mm-hmm. Okay,
and then you will see the
okay.
results. The
Mm-hmm.
point is, are you ready to sacrifice
Yeah,
some kind
yeah,
of stuff?
definitely. Yeah. Mm-hmm,
Netflix, going out, dinner,
mm-hmm,
family, because
mm-hmm,
this is a hard work.
mm-hmm.
Are you ready to
Yeah,
sacrifice?
yeah. I am. I
Good.
am.
So
Yes.
when we start,
Today or
you
tomorrow,
see, you
whenever.
see,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
just like you need to go back and make the question, that what they
Yeah.
say, you make the question,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Mm,
So,
mm.
and now I will give you something about network marketing because I think
Okay.
just you have to know it. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, also old, we know each other. This,
Mm-hmm. Mm,
you're
yes,
not
exactly.
this,
Yeah.
yeah. Ring, ring.
Oh, hello. Hello, Daniela. Mm,
Hi, Nana.
mm-hmm.
So listen, I know in the past what I was offering you. You just told me, go stay away from me. I'm just curious
Mm-hmm.
how it's your health and your bank account income. Is still
Mm.
on stay away from me, the part?
Well, if I'm honest, though, it's not to stay away from you. I really would want to rethink. health is good, bank accounts is not so good. So
Okay,
I want
Nana,
to rethink that.
listen, if it's not so good, and we talked 6 months ago, and you would just
Yeah.
say, oh, I don't need anything, I want you to ask, to make a question. How long do you want still to stay in this situation?
Well, not anymore, really. It's been long enough, and nothing is changing. So unless I look at
Perfect.
alternatives, yeah.
So I do have an alternative for you. I am sure it's long time ago, so I will explain to you. We do have a business package, 200 pounds, that give you license internationally to, so that means you can work internationally, that give you free app and website and trainings and 30% for your own using, consummation. And with that, only with that, you already save a bunch of money that you need for something else. So if I will say, Nana, listen, you just put your name there, put the credit card, let's start. Would you do now?
Yes.
Good. So, and now give me no, and put me excuses, Nana. You put me excuses because you have to learn to work with the weird people.
Okay.
So give me a no.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So you say that if when would I want to start? Well, the truth is, as I said to you, the bank account is not so good. So, £200 is a push for me. I have to be honest. It's I've got
I
to
totally
think
understand.
about.
I totally understand, Nana. Trust me, I was where you were. I was healthy broke. I was financial broke. I had days where I was not eating, only that my son had to eat. And guess what? I took the money and I make it happen. I am not telling you you do like I have done. I just want to ask you, how much pain you still need that you make a move, a change for you and your family.
I do understand, and I need to make that change. So I'll have to find a way. I'll have to find a way to make the finance happen.
So, and I like that yes, you have to find a way. Just listen, we have two categories of people. The people, they say, I'm doing, and they do find the solution. And the people, they talk and they find again an excuse. Which one are you?
Well, I want to make a change. So I do want to say I'm doing and get on and do it.
Okay. So Nana, listen. I am giving you here a solution for your pain. And you join now, right now, with the credit card. We order the package. And before the package is at your home, we already start to do your business and see who can be your possible customer. How do you think about this? Do you like this or not?
It sounds very good. I'm just a little bit skeptical, It sounds very good.
Oh, I love skeptical. Trust me, I love skeptical. So if you go to the Waitrose or Tesco or so you go to buy, why you're not there skeptical? Because you don't know what is inside.
That's a good question. That's a very good question. Yeah.
So for example, you go to the bank, you don't have enough money to pay the bills. What the bank will say? Will say, oh, I am waiting because I'm skeptical.
Definitely not.
So let's do this. And a part of this, lady, you can get if you're not content, you can get money back. You have 30 days to recuperate your money and to do some money. What do you have to lose?
No, nothing really in that sense.
No. What is that one problem that you still have? Because I feel you have some doubts, you're uncertain. What is the real problem?
I'm just wondering, how you sound very you sound like you're very successful at it. You're doing really well. I'm just wondering, how would I be able to be as successful as you?
Oh, I love that
Mm.
question. Guess what? I
Mhm.
was a totally selling. No way I can do that.
Mm.
It's because everyone is afraid to start something new.
Mm.
What I know now, it took me time to learn it. So the point is, are you ready to learn? Do you want to sacrifice Netflix, coffee, tea times, running, going out with friends? Because this take attention. This is like a professional tennis player.
Yeah.
A tennis player have to make 10,000 hours minimum training to be a professional.
Yeah.
And a professional entrepreneur needs 10,000 hours to invest to get to be on the top.
Okay.
And mostly of people give up because they don't want to sacrifice TV, social media, Netflix, friends, parties. Which kind of the people are you? You are a person who want to take responsibility for her own life quality, or you still want to wait? Maybe you will get from after rain something, money or whatever.
I definitely want to take responsibility for my own
So
life.
then let's do it now.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah.
It's not easy to talk like this.
Yes, of course.
It make you feel uncomfortable, right? Yeah, because you are still afraid that the people will judge you. I am not afraid anymore.
Okay.
This is training. This is practice. When my coach is telling me, Daniela, I want from you this, and I get 5 homeworks, and with Brandon, you're not, I am straight away do it. Because one day later, I already forgot what I wanted to do, because in the same, when you do it in the same time, your focus and your why, your motivation, your energy is different than one day later. Because one day you will say, okay, let me do this. Just in that day, you will say the truth.
Yes.
Make sense?
It does.
Good.
Yes.
So do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions, actually.
Good.
I'm going to go and do my letter.
Good. So we are done with this, because really, just go do the stuff and make sure you share with the world, because it's your responsibility. The people have to know who are you, where you get the stuff, and then where you want to go, because you get the stuff, you don't share it. And then you say, my wonderful coach, you never share something from your wonderful coach. So the people doped, and if they have doubts about that, they have doubts about you.
About me.
Okay? So let's crush it. Let's do it. And we will do it seriously, Mamba mentality, and 100% Djokovic focus. Yes?